They were rock's most volatile couple, the source of the greatest breakup album ever made, and the engine that drove Fleetwood Mac to global superstardom. But the partnership between guitarist Lindsey Buckingham and siren Stevie Nicks was a decades-long dance between genius and personal destruction. Now, at 75, Lindsey Buckingham is opening up about the impossible truth of their bond, the reason their music was magic, and the reason it ultimately led to his spectacular, bitter exile from the band. The revelation is a heartbreaking confirmation that the same intense, uncompromising passion that created their art also served as a weapon against each other. The dual tragedy, love and loss forged in fire. Lindsey reveals that the tragedy of their relationship was that their personal breakup happened precisely when their professional partnership needed to be the strongest. When they joined Fleetwood Mac in 1975, they were an item. Within a year, they were bitterly estranged, forced to write and record songs about their crumbling love life. As Lindsey reflects, the Rumours album was born from emotional denial, an act of will to rise above their pain and fulfill their destiny. He confesses that the music was the only thing they could still do together flawlessly. The stunning truth he reveals is the emotional sacrifice. They knowingly used their deepest personal wounds as fuel for their professional fire, creating an unbreakable chain that was both their greatest triumph and their personal prison. The final betrayal, the 2018 exile. The most painful part of Lindsey's reflection centers on his 2018 firing from Fleetwood Mac, a professional assassination he directly blames on Stevie Nicks. He has stated that Stevie issued an ultimatum, him or me, after an incident where he was perceived to be mocking her. Lindsey speaks with profound sadness, not just about the loss of income or touring, but the destruction of their legacy. He claims his heartbreak stems from the fact that after 43 years, they failed to find a way to rise above their differences one last time. He views his firing as the ultimate act of vengeance and control, proving that despite his own attempts at healing, Stevie was unable to let go of the decades of bitterness rooted in their failed romance. The enduring love, a parallel universe. Despite the legal battles and the public acrimony, Lindsey Buckingham holds onto a final, complex truth: the love never completely died. He speaks about a better way to finish up not just for the band, but for the two kids who came down from Northern California to make music. Lindsey confirms that the enduring love/hate dynamic, the fierce competition and the irresistible creative pull, is still there. Their tragedy is that they were too fiercely individual and too damaged by the past to exist in the same space peacefully. His final message is one of necessary forgiveness and acceptance. They were never going to be simple friends, but they will forever be two halves of the single greatest, most volatile musical partnership in rock history.